Again, this particular Costco is bringing out all of the springtime, summertime stuff already, and it is literally late January if you're watching this. So they come out with it quick, just like their Christmas stuff before Halloween. These are actually pretty nice. These are a 4-pack for $35.99, and they are 25 lumens, vintage LED bulbs, glass shades, stainless steel, no wiring, die cast. So this is glass and it's die cast. Those are actually really nice quality. You got this kind of this old school little like drop down little lantern there. Again, 25 lumens. It's a pretty good price right there. I'm not sure. I think, okay, here we go. So they're a nice kind of a warmer color there. A little hard to see with the lighting that is happening above. But as you can see in the spectrum, I do not like the higher, like 6500K, the blue light. I like the more kind of the warmer light myself. And so these come in right in between in the warmer section there. And if I didn't make that clear, these are solar. So the panels are on top. Let me see if I can get you a shot of this. I actually might pick these up myself because that's a good deal. Yeah, it doesn't show the actual solar panel on top for some oddball reason, and I can't see it on the top of this display. But 4 of those guys, and they're nice and long too. They're pretty tall. Let me see if that has the size of these here. We got 3.2 volt, 600 milliamp battery, no wiring, 8 hours of operation time, full 12-hour sunlight charge. Doesn't say how tall they are, but that is a good, that's about a foot or so from down here to up here. So you have your little spike probably that goes down here. So that's about a foot and then goes up to the top right there. Or the other option is going to be these Tommy Bahamas. This is actually a 6-pack, as you can see here. And it is rotating, so you can like obviously like move that and kind of go up and down. But looking at the little display, if you have like this little wooden thing, kind of put it in your rocks, and the solar panel is on top. Let me get you the shot of inside. There's your solar panel right here. Drops down, and again there's 6 in there, and that's $39.99. Made from corrosion-free die-cast aluminum. And it's a warm light. It's 40 lumens. I'm sorry, 40 lumen LED, not 4 lumen. But 6-pack if you like the more kind of a flatter, kind of a, I don't know. This is kind of like a farmhouse type of a vibe, and this is a little bit more of like your modern, maybe like architectural deck thing. Then of course you got your little string lights over here, as well as now they're selling Adirondack chairs for $129.99. And your string lights are going to be $29.99 for a 48-foot string light. But of course that takes electricity, and these are solar. It's a Leisure Line brand, if I didn't make that clear, and the quality is actually really nice. This is kind of a deck type of a deck color I want to buy. I think it's not Trex deck, maybe the other one, timber something or other. $129.99. It is UV and weather resistant, stainless steel fasteners, but again, very high quality, a lot better than the other ones. It better be for 130 bucks, I'll tell you what. But anyway, nice nonetheless. They are really good at boxing. Again, this is a 12.1 foot times 14.1 foot gazebo for $1699.99. It is 100% FSC certified wood, 3-box set. It's already pre-cut, pre-drilled, powder-coated hardware included, water base stain permit may be required, it says. But man, they are really good at boxing this up. You literally have box 1, 2, and 3. So there's box 3 out of 3, 1 out of 3, and 2 out of 3 right here. So you pick up 3 boxes of that. That's going to need, actually they're not that big. Wow, goodness gracious, they know how to box this thing up. This is 2 of them. So I could literally put all 3 of those boxes in the van. Let me get you a size on that one here. See, look at how small the boxes are. That's my hand. So each one of the boxes is only that wide. This is the thickest one. Box number 3 is equal to that, and box number 1 out of 3 is a very thin one. So that could definitely fit in the pickup truck, but it's going to go over the tailgate. So bring a red rag and tape it to your into your box. That will stick out of a pickup truck, but is possible. And then when it is done, you literally get the black roof on the top, which is beautiful. The lights aren't included, they put those on, but this is actually really nice gazebo here. Nice hardware here, pretty solid. Actually, that is definitely solid, doubled up right here, as you can see, with 2 runs of pieces of wood all bolted in. Let me get you a better shot of the inside here. Kind of hard to see, it's a little dark, but you can hang your lights up there. You could even like mount a fan for the summertime. And again, that's a metal roof, 12 feet by 14 feet. And you got this little furniture set right here, 5-piece, $18.99. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5th seat right here for underneath your gazebo. There's a better look of it there. Fairchild by Sun Villa. 5 pieces, includes all of the pillows and cushions and everything. And what's nice about that is instead of buying a similar one on Amazon for probably similar price, Costco has a return policy. I don't see a price on this. This is a tabletop heater here, as you can see. I don't see a price on it. It's kind of small, but we've seen this one already, the pellet one, for $199.97. That's, again, takes pellets to heat your outdoor area, or your propane one right over here. We've seen that before in last video for $129.99. And again, that's just your typical propane one, or run the pellet one, which looks a little bit more like a kind of a mountain chalet cabin vibe to it here, spouting out. And if I were to go for that one, I mean, the quickest way up would be the propane, but pellet, I think I like that one a little bit more of a different vibe to it. Alrighty, so it's not really a springtime item, but you can use this for many different options. You can use it as kind of an art studio little craft thing, as you can see that they've done here, or you can use it as a kitchen island, which a lot of people do in their small little apartment kitchens. Put your plates and everything like that if you don't want them in your actual drawers, cabinets. Got a nice butcher block on the top. This is only $109.99. This is actually a really good deal. This is 38.4 inches by 18.5 by 35.7 inches high. Has 2 hooks and towel racks, as you can see here, and a towel rack here. And that's actually a really good deal in my personal opinion for $109. Again, just as a little kitchen island, art craft studio, or in a springtime theme. That could go in your greenhouse, or that could go in your garage for your little tool around, poke around parts thing. And we're going to get to this little shed here in the greenhouse in just a second. Now here is a new product here that just showed up as well. This is a really cool dimmable smart mirror, or I should say just a touch function 3-way touch dimmer switch. So you can actually dim that down as it's dimming down right now, or you can power it up all the way up, which it's doing right now, and then touching on, ooh, very nice, warm light, blue light, and then off. Very cool. The drawers are a little bit messed up for some oddball reason, but you have your nice drawer here, and then this like top glass area here for you ladies for your makeup, and then this whole thing comes down and closes up, so it almost looks like a large nightstand or like little drawer next to your computer. And then you open it on up and you have your mirror, and then all your drawers down right here. Again, sorry, those drawers are messed up. I can't even open those drawers, but this is what it looks like here. I think it's a double up. I think they both pull out, and then you have your area down there. So I don't know if those open up separately or not, and I think it's softer close. It doesn't slam, but it's not soft close though. But not bad for a new little product. Because of the LED mirror, it's that's a little pricey in my personal opinion. That's going to be $399.99, and it's 24 inches wide by 20.5 inches deep and 1.5 inches height. That's not correct, but let me get a little closer there. It's definitely not 1.5 inches high. Let me see if I can get you a proper one. Oh, there's actually USBs. There's 2 outlets. Fabric upholstered lift seat. Oh, interesting. There's actually a seat in there as well. Yeah, definitely. I'm sorry I can't get that. Oh, okay, here's one drawer that came out, but can't get that other drawer to come out there. I don't see the dimensions on that box. All right, I'll try to get you a price on this one. I do not see a price at the moment, but I like the design. It's slanted down a little bit, and then you just got, like vinyl plastic. It's actually a pretty large shed for your bikes. You got little, I don't think those are glass. Yeah, it's just like plexiglass up there, but a little venting here as well. You got your kind of your barn door look to it here, but this is all plastic here and here, but you got a little lock latch here as well. That opens up that way and that way. And then you have kind of this plastic floor here, but then you have these hooks for bicycles or something like that, and it actually is pretty deep. You got steel inside construction to it here, so this would keep your bicycles or maybe your snow blower or something like that nice and water tight. Again, you know, kind of a cool little look to it with the barn doors. I'm not sure how much it is, but it's not, you know, like an actual, like, you know, shed, but still looks pretty good with the little barn door sliders here, and that tilted roof kind of makes it look a little bit modern. You could paint it like more of a darker color on the outside if that didn't fit your bill with the black on that kind of a cream color there. But this is the cream of the crop right here. This is the Yardistry 7.6 times 6.7 greenhouse. This is 2 boxes. Permit may be required. Powder coated hardware, pre-cut, pre-drilled, just like the gondola. $13.99.99. And my dad actually made his own greenhouse, but this thing is all dialed in here, matching wood, so the gazebo literally matches it. And then these are kind of flimsy if you know greenhouses. You have a little Yardistry, little logo up there. Your little lock latch here opens up, and it's very nice on the inside here. You got a little side window right here that opens up if you want to do that. You got a little hanging area up here as the little things go all the way to the top, and then you got your shelf up on top here. Looks like it has a little spring to it here, and then you have all this down over here, which is really nice to have all your vegetables. You got a little vent on the bottom there. So your shelf goes from all the way to the back, all the way to the side, your door here, and then all the way to the top. If I ever do a greenhouse, I'll probably skip building my own and just get something like this super easy. And you do have a spring-loaded vent window up top right here as well with your shelf again. So this window here, big opener, and then a vent up here on the top right there as well. And then they got a big 165-gallon deck box for $149.99. This is going to be 4.8 feet wide by 2.5 feet height and 2.3 feet diameter. It's actually a really good looking deck box too. Lifetime. It's just going to be pretty much the identical to this type of material, kind of harder plastic there, but a big old huge deck box, being able to keep all your cushions out of the snow. And then what is this? This one's, oh, this is an outdoor storage shed. This is a small one for $399.99. This is a lifetime resin utility shed. That's going to be 6.3 feet wide by 3.6 feet diameter by 5.9 inches height. It's going to be 106 cubic square feet of storage, and the roof load is 20 pounds. And again, that's going to be a smaller one, but that has a similar vibe to it, kind of a wood look to it here. This actually, oh, very nice. As we can see, we got a shelf in here. We got hooks and a little shelf. A lot of hooks here as well. And then your same type of kind of a material down at the bottom there. And this could actually hold, you know, bicycles, or if you need something a little bit smaller for $399. It's not too bad of a deal. And it's a better looking, does have a lock right here as well as with 2 handles. And that is better looking in my opinion than one of those old kind of like cruddy, you know, metal ones that, you know, people have in their backyard for the last 10, 20 years. And they just got their hoses in as well. You got a 100-foot rapid flow garden hose for $49.99, or your typical green hose that you're used to as a kid, 100-foot for $27.99 as well. They got their weed mat, their Miracle Grow. Oh, this is nice. Self-watering cedar planter. That's going to be $149.99. There's your dimensions right here, and it's just going to be a kind of a little stand-up, little garden self-watering filtration system thing to it. Kind of a cool little vibe to it. And if you need to chop your trees, they got this big old 16-foot pole pruner and 7-inch handsaw, $70. Or got yourself some little trimmers right here for your hedges and all that stuff for $24.99. Or you got this $29.99 multi-tier 5-plant rack. Fruits, strawberries. You guys get the idea here for this little rack. Or $25.99 for a ceramic planter with bamboo stands. These are pretty cool. I've found a lot of these before at apartments. When people move out, they just get rid of them. But it's a 2-pack. That's pretty cool for $26. That actually would look really nice in front of your house entryway. And then if you have heavy ceramic or really nice things, these are wheeled. You can wheel these around. These are $25 for a set of 2, and they do have a lock on them as well. 2 of the wheels have locks so they can stay put, and if you need to move them around to water with your hose, etc., you unlock them, wheel them around, water them, put them back into place, and relock the wheels. And if you're going to get in shape for this summertime, this has come down in price. Still very pricey in my personal opinion. $1,500 for the newest Peloton Bike Plus. I don't know exactly what that means, but you can pick up the first gen on Facebook Marketplace for super cheap now. But this brand spanking new one, it's going to run you $1,500. But looks pretty cool. That's a monster screen. I don't know what that says. That is going to be a 23.8 HD touchscreen. Looking absolutely fantastic. And big items like this, I mean, obviously it's in the box, but you can order a little hack for you. Like if you're going to get the NordicTrack treadmill or something like that, order it online and have them deliver it for free to your house. This NordicTrack treadmill is going to be $1,000. Comes in a pretty big box. So if you don't want to really deal with the boxes of all these greenhouses and stuff, just buy it online and have them ship it for free. They'll just drop it off. Obviously you won't have it that same day, but it should come pretty quickly here. But they do have all their gym equipment. Now, I have found a ton of these before. Again, apartment complexes where people move out. These are reversible, so you get black or the gray. You can do it either side. Great for auto mechanics or gym mats as well. But you only get, 6 pieces? And it's on sale right now for $23.99, normally $30. So if you're going to put together quite a large gym, it might take a little bit of time or money, resources to do that. Like my kickboxing gym, I think I got probably 30 plus. So that's going to be a little bit pricey regarding mats, but they are reversible for 2 different colors. Then your dumbbells here for $299.99, but they only go up to 30. So 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, and 5, and you get 2 of those each on that side. Now, if you want to skip the Peloton, this is a really good deal. This is $299.97, and it actually does have a very small little screen on it as well. Or do you have to put in your iPad? Maybe it has a screen. Let me see. Powered by, okay, you got to bring your own. That's why it's a little bit cheaper, because it doesn't have a screen, but you bring your own iPad, hook that up. Looks like it comes with some 3-pound weights, and a little bit cheaper of an option if you don't want to do your Peloton there. That is going to be the NordicTrack T9 series. They do have Igloo coolers for $60. These are going to be kind of like your smaller ones, like maybe a Yeti 35 type of a size to it. It does have this big old handle here. This is a 24 quart, holds 35 cans, 22 liter, and pretty much identical technology to Yeti, but it's Igloo. And that's going to be, again, $59.99. Then you got your camping chair here for $39.49. This one here, or this little fluffy one right here, Tommy Bahama, that's going to run you $51.99 on sale, $10 off. And then you have these wagons. These are kind of cool, these fold-up ones, really cool for camping or going down to the beach. It's an XL, 350-pound weight, $89.99, includes brakes. And again, it's easily collapsible, so this literally can fold together when it's empty. If you don't want like the Gorilla cart that, is completely plastic, where this one breaks down. Got little drink holders right here. These are great, again, for the beach. You got your little handle right here. That's a really good quality cart for only $89.99 in my personal opinion. This, nice and fluffy and comfortable. That's looking good. And then this is, your typical sling chair. Looks like your drink holder, and then you have a little slot. Put your cell phone there if you want to. Couple of springtime options. All right, so currently late January. It's like January 26th, depends on when you're watching this, but all of their winter stuff is literally coming down, and the Death Stars are there, meaning they're not going to restock it, as you can see right there. So you got yourself all your flannels, your Banana Republics. These were 40 bucks, I think, just last week or 2 weeks ago. Now they're coming down to $19.97. Again, all your flannels are all coming down. Your jackets, might as well pick them up while they're still here because they're not going to restock it. They're getting ready for spring and pushing all their spring products. So all the flannels that you've been putting off, thinking about buying, there's still plenty of snow coming, so grab it while it's cheap. Same thing for all their pants as well. They're really pushing their pants out, as well as their joggers. All these things, they all have the Death Stars, which means they're not going to restock. Unfortunately, they knew what they had. They actually raised their price a lot. These used to be $7.50. Literally 2 weeks ago, was it? About 2 weeks ago or so. And now they've come up, I mean, it's still a killer deal, but $11.99 instead of $7.50. I think that might be because of the whole chicken debacle happening. Depends when you're watching this, but you know, hey, at least they have them in. Can't beat that. Organic pasture raised. Plus, that's the only eggs they have for $11.99. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you wait 1 week and they have so many new products. Literally 1 week. They just brought in their Thomasville recliners. So these things recline. They kick out a little footrest here. Thomasville, it's wicker, it's thick wicker, as we can see right here. And they, oh goodness gracious, they're rockers. They are rockers, ladies and gentlemen. You get a little table with it. Looks like some covers as well. Put your books down there. Goodness gracious. Okay, I'm gonna have to sit in it. And then your little switches right here. So let's go ahead and kick on that. That's gonna cost you $1,000 though. That's gonna cost you $1,000 for a 2-piece. Let's go ahead and sit on down. Let's click some switches. Ooh, that's pretty nice though. And I got reclining in the back. I got my feet up here like this, kicking out. That's actually really, really nice. And then when you're ready to go, scoot forward, just like your Lazy Boy recliner, and it rocks back and forth as well. A little pricey in my personal opinion, but that's pretty, oh, can't forget my wallet. That's pretty comfortable, but it is gonna cost you $1,000. There's a better look at the recliners here and your table. And then this, these are kind of a dime a dozen to be honest with you, but $549.99 for your covered 2-seater kind of rocker little thing right here with a cover on the top of it here. You got $159.99 for a sun chair by your pool right here. And then this is brand new as well. This just came in. Goodness gracious, this is actually really, really nice. So we saw this one last week, this little whole set here. But then this one is $2,000 and it comes with a fire pit. Are you joking? That's actually, I mean, that's a pretty darn good deal. This really kind of like modern wood panel wood here on the side of your fire pit. You got your fire pit, you got a chair, and a 2-seater. And then I don't think this comes with it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yes, it does. 5. So it's a 5-piece, including the pillows as well for $2,000. Here we go right here, so you can kind of see it a little bit better here. So you have your nice little stand right here. I don't know if that opens up or not, or just stays closed. Big fire pit, by the way. You got your covers as well. Everything is kind of latched together, but that actually is a very large fire pit. Let me see if I can get you, no, fire table 55,000 BTUs. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the size of the dimensions of the fire pit right here, but that's actually really nice, kind of a really clean look with that kind of that gray. And then there's those modern wood panels right there. And then is this steel or aluminum here. And let me sit in one of these and let you know. Well, honest opinion, comfortable, but definitely firm. It's not like super soft like the recliners we just looked at. These are definitely firm, so you're gonna feel that in your tush. You might be able to break them in a little bit, but I thought they were gonna be a little softer in my personal opinion myself. But to each their own. I do love the fire pit, and that's synthetic wood if you are wondering. So it's weatherproof synthetic wood, which is really nice. I don't think I got this on camera last week. We might have actually looked at it, but I don't think they had one out for display. This is Flame Pro. Wait, no, is that a different one? No, that's the same one right there. That is going to cost you $299.99. And let's go ahead and take a look at it here. Really sharp looking, kind of a modern look to it here, that kind of that cement look to it. I think that is steel, obviously. And then you got all your different little rocks in here like this, and then your flame pitches all the way around. So there's a lot of room on the edges this way. Where there's no flame, the flame is just going to go around in the center area. just like this here, with your big door right here for your propane tank. And if you are wondering, that's 32 inches in diameter by 24 inches height. 24-inch height, 32-inch diameter across. Now again, 1 week later, and they got your summer umbrellas up already. $139.99 for a Sun Villa 10-foot solar LED lights. Means there's a solar panel on the top of it. Lights up the underneath lights there. And we got khaki, gray, and blue as well. I really like the khaki. It has, you know, obviously the little wind-up thing. A 10-footer, and you can see the diffusers of all the different lights right there, with again the solar panel on the top, which lights it at nighttime, and then some sort of maybe like control switch right there with those two little buttons right here, but again with your wraparound thing there. 10-footer. Now, the only complaint people have on Costco.com is you can see the lights. See? You can see through it. So, I mean, it's obviously going to shade you, but you are able to see the lights through it if the sun is coming through. Now, obviously, that's going to still shade you, but if you want it like super dark, where there's absolutely no penetration of light, then you might have to go with a different brand. As you can see, this light here and then through right there. I've showed it before, but the frame TV is pretty cool, but you got to design it just right and have no cords coming down. But because it's a matte finish, it does look like it, like compared to this one right here. Look at how shiny this is. This thing is so thin, it's ridiculous, but it's like really bright. And then this one's a little bit more matter. That's a really good price. Those are coming down. This is $1299.99. I think I paid over $2,000 for my 75-inch, but that again was like, I think a year and a half ago or something like that. So they are coming down in price, which is really nice. So this is a 98-inch TCL. This is a 4K UHD Q LED, which is really nice. Dude, it is literally on sale right now. I don't know when you're going to watch this, but it goes from January 19th to February 9th, 2025. Comes with a 3-year warranty. $1,350. 98-inch television is absolutely redonkulous. That is an absolute crazy good price. The box is so big, you're literally going to need a pickup truck. Like that would probably fit in the van, but $1,350? I mean, just the quality alone is so much better than a high-end projector. If you're going to go 100 inches, this is 98 inches. Obviously, most projectors go up to about $120, but this is the goal for my future theater room is going to be 100-inch. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. Those prices have literally just plummeted down for these huge, huge televisions. So this is a little bit new. They have this display with all these products like dishwasher, Bosch dishwasher, but you got to scan it to go to the app and figure out how much these things are. There's no prices. Anyway, looking upon it, you really don't want to I mean, you can pick this up in store, I believe, delivered, but our online price includes haul away, 2-year warranty, delivery and installation. They'll deliver it like right into your shop. This is a Trendy 66-inch stainless steel rolling workbench, and I scanned it, and there's 2 prices that pop up. It's like $879 or $899, so it's a little bit pricey, but you got lock, and I believe those are soft closing or softer closing doors. And then you got some action here. So it's a big 66-inch stainless steel. A little bit pricey in my personal opinion. I might want to go instead. I mean, it's nice. It has the butcher block on top, which is pretty cool, but a little bit pricey. And this guy right here, this is battery powered. It does come with like 3 batteries and all the works. This is a Greenworks 80-volt 24-inch snow thrower. This is $15.99, which I think is a little bit pricey. But hey, if it works well, it works well. But I think it only got like 4 out of 5 stars on their website. But a couple cool little products. Again, this is new. I have not seen this whole little get up thing here. Bosch dishwasher, again, you got to scan it all, but then they got a LG slide in smart gas slide in range, and then the LG fridge, and then they got like a safe over here that is on display as well. Didn't even know they offer it, but they offer forever stamps. You just take that up, you pay for them. I'm not really sure how many you get with them. Maybe you just choose what you want, but they sell forever stamps, meaning that when you buy them, they're forever good, even if the prices go up. But selling stamps at Costco, I like that.